People often ask me if they should invest in this or in that in order to have better returns or more money. I obviously think investing well is a crucial component to anyone's financial success, so much so that I've dedicated thousands of hours and dollars to this free video series of financial advice. But the truth is, the best investment is you. Hello, I'm Pat Zumbush, your YouTube CFP. If you are between 20 and 70 years old and still working, this video will tell you why you are the best investment and how to maximize you. Bear with me here and follow my logic. Investing well is important to boost the returns on your investment. However, you can't have a return on zero. You can only have returns on something and the amount of money you have saved. You can't save if you aren't getting paid. It's not required to be financially successful, but the truth is getting paid more money makes it easier to save more. Finally, how much you are paid is most commonly tied to your position at the company, with your pay going up with your level of responsibility or your unique expertise. If you want to get paid more, you need to contribute more to the company's growth or to its efficiency. And that's the case whether the company is a nonprofit or a for-profit entity. Out of that extra growth or efficiency, you create the room to get paid more. Thus, the asset that contributes to creating that higher earnings power is one we should focus on, and that great asset is you, QED. If you follow the aforementioned logic, then the question is, how do we improve that asset? How do we make it grow so it is promoted more, gets compensated more? There are a bunch of fancy sounding books on this topic, but let me share 5 aspects that everyone can do to make that asset called you more valuable. Number 1, attitude. Get your attitude right by being positive about your work and helping colleagues around you. Have a willingness to get things done each day, whether anyone's looking or not. And doing the right thing when nobody is looking is a key trait of integrity. If you bring drama into the workplace, you'll find yourself in the drama of being out of the workforce. Number 2, be competent in what you do. If you don't know something, go find out, and not because you have to. Grow in your job, learn better or new skills, take on some new projects. Be the type of person that you'd hire if you own the company. Thirdly, have high character in what you do. The greatest attribute to someone's promotability is character, and I'd highly encourage you to read up on it. Near the top of that list of high character traits is being accountable. If you say you're going to do something, do it, and do it well. My 4th attribute to your growth is to encourage you to go the extra mile, whether on projects or helping another member on the team, or to customers themselves if you're in a customer-facing role. Work-life balance is important, but if you want to stand out, go the extra mile. You'll find that road is generally sparsely traveled these days. Finally, and 5th, be honest. Most important is to be honest with yourself first, then with work colleagues, and on your personal life. In my opinion, being brutally honest is often done by people who just want to be brutal. Alternatively, humble, compassionate honesty will make you a trusted member by your colleagues. You simply cannot be a member of a team, much less a leader of a team, if people don't trust you. If you do those 5 things I've mentioned, I'd expect you will dramatically rise in value to your organization and warrant more compensation as part of it. What's really startling to me is none of the above requires advanced degrees or are new revelations to you as a listener. However, as a CEO who has run 5 companies, I can tell you that finding people who exhibit these traits is not common. Practice them and you'll stand out like a light on a hill and be happier in the process. Getting paid more because you have bolstered the most important asset that exists in this world is icing on the cake. That's it for this session. Until next time, thank you for letting me help you do wise things with your money. See you on the Flip and Flop. Dan.